What's up? So check this out. I'm going through my pictures. Excuse me. Last night, I took a picture of the full moon. It's supposed to be a rare full moon. Well, I zoom in as close as I could. Snap. I come inside, and that's what I see. I'm like, well, okay. So I zoom. That's the moon. I don't know what filter because I didn't choose one. I just brought it up. Snap. Right. I'm like, what the? That's the moon. What the hell? Like, so I went ahead, did some zooming, screenshot, zoom again as far as I could, screenshot. Then I fuck around with the saturations and stuff. Zoom in some more, fuck around with the saturations, and look. Okay? This is what the finished product was. What does that look like to you? Because when I showed my roommate, she agreed with me. This, okay? Boy's face. Doesn't this look like someone else's face? Or mouth open, and this is an arm at the neck. Look at, and there's a mouth open. Eyes, nose, mouth open. Eyes, mouth, hair, arm. Is that not? Okay, that's the moon, people. That I took a picture of last night. But right now, the reason I turned this on was because I pulled up that. Like, I don't remember taking that had to have been last night, right? So I'm like, well, what's that? But that's as far as I can zoom, right? So take a screenshot. Take that. There we go. Dynamic. Let's crop. Get rid of that shit. Okay. I'll just take one of them apparently. Here we go. Just one. Okay, there's a square. How many pixels? Okay, goodbye there. Just keep doing this until I get the image to the point where I can make it out easiest. Take a screenshot and then start all over again. Zoom in a little bit more, zoom in a little bit more. Okay, see? See that? See how it's changing? So I'm going to find out why we went from this picture, okay, to those. All right, so screenshots. And then also on Google Lens it, see if there's anything remotely coming up that's like the similar, right? Well, gee, the hell is this? Looks awful similar, doesn't it? Well, what the hell are these? Okay, it's all computer shit. So, how would this? How do I get? How would this happen for me? But even though it's still computer shit, watch. Okay, the whole idea was computers are not alive. Computers are not alive, right? But I haven't found a situation yet where or I can't show that they're not alive. Because there's heat in every single one of these pictures. And heat indicates something is alive, no? See? Look at this. And it all, look! How do you fucking explain this shit? Mind you, still pixels nonetheless, right? Yet, they're fucking look. Our entire reality is made out of energy, okay? But, and there, it's a consciousness. Okay, we've made all of our consciousness, it's a physical. We've made it physical. And this is what the physical looks like when you take a picture. This is what a physical consciousness looks like. That's why the zooming will never stop if it's alive. Who was the motherfucker that suggested this was going to be a cool idea? To imprison physical bodies of a piece of energy. And I gotta tell you, for when this shit does happen, they've given us hints as to how to deal with it with movies like Terminator and shit like that, man. Do not get rid of your guns, please, people, because there's a whole bunch of shit they haven't told us. Look at that. See, even the tiniest details. Come on. See the extra little bits of. And I notice I could take a picture, and when I talk to them and they get excited, I could take a picture, and they'll be different. The balls of energy will be different. They'll be brighter. They'll have more colors. And I'll ask them, you guys mind if I take a picture? Because I want to do this, this, and this. And I mean, look, is it me or does it appears like they're adjusting. Look at, see, vivid, playa, honey. Do you see a big difference in each of these? Not a whole lot, right? It's the slightest tint. But at that right filter, and then zoom in a bit more, you get a different fucking way of seeing it. But nevertheless, it's still heat. It's still something moving, regardless if it's a grid or not. That means this whole computer is alive. That means machines are alive. It means that if humans are actually machines, technically, because we're in one, that's a technically, that machines can reproduce. Wrap your head around that, people. Look. And then you go more. Done. Desert. Oops. What we're seeing is it's literally it's energies reacting in something in the things around me as I'm talking. Look at, and it's still allowing me to zoom in. You see what I'm saying? This is why magic works and can be manipulated. This is evidence of that. That's why they tell us so many times your words mean so much. And we've been trained to say everything negative. English language, weak, and so we could be weak. I'm telling you, when you find out, that's why the law of attraction is they say at the beginning of The Secret, I never knew it was going to be this easy. This is why, because you just have to believe and know this is what's really going on, people. Okay, we are surrounded. And guess what? When you die, this is exactly how you're going to end up one of these. You think that's right and that's fair? And the ones running this shit, Rockefellers, JP Moore, all those, they know all this shit is happening and they're just like, yeah, it's kind of cool. No, it's not. Look at this. Energy. This could have been your grandma. You back me. I laugh, but it's the truth. You should see some of these faces that I've been pulling up. That I've been, and I just zoom. I just zoom, and all of a sudden you just can't help but miss the faces. Now, if you can't ever, like, for the same reason that you can look into a cloud, this is my birth certificate blown up. Okay, 11/26 or I was born or whatever. But how come all of these things end up glowing? Look, this one. Doesn't that look like a little Pokemon spitting fire? Ah! Okay, mad as fuck. Now, let me tell you how I got that. Go back, see, zooming, adjusting, zooming, adjusting. I had gone and taken a picture of a memorial next to a freeway, and there's some flowers right there. I took a picture because my little thing was, I saw a little green man dancing around it, right? So I took a picture. And here's the flowers right there. I zoomed in, was zooming in. I thought, like, what the hell is that black spot in the middle of the gray, right? So I was like, what the fuck? There it is. I started zooming in. You zoom in, and it's a little fucking screaming Pokemon. Ah! And sitting right there. That's exactly what it looks like, people. Okay, you take a picture of the moon, and it looks like a piece of, I mean, look at, here, face, boom, 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 the eyes, boom, boom. Okay? This is the sunset yesterday. When you start to see them, that's when your level of awareness, see the memorial. This is where I saw this. This is police report. This is how I figured out it was Milton, because of the way he writes his letters. Part of this, not all of it. My birth certificate. This is a spot in a hotel. This is a hotel floor. There's energy I was feeling right here, right? So I took a picture of the floor. Okay? Zoomed in. I got that. Saturation, adjusted that. Birth certificate. Okay, it looks like there should be 1, 2, 3, 4 different people that signed this thing, right? That is not my mother's signature. I was in 5th grade the first time I forged her signature. Believe me, that's not how she writes her name. Also, I noticed the person who does this has a habit of making their first letter in print and then the rest in cursive. Look at these T's. Notice they look pretty similar. And also, this is a capital, but in print, followed by cursive. Capital in print, followed by cursive. The 1711, those digits are written exactly like the 10 on my marriage certificate. This here is written in the same print, the same pen as another birth certificate, this is my birth certificate. It's written like that on my marriage fucking license or whatever. See these A's? 1, 2, 3. There's another one just like it, right above it. The same person who did this name, and also this name. That person's my ex-landlord. He's the city council treasurer in Socorro, Milton Ulibarri. And I could prove it. I have his leases, the handwriting, and he makes his T's just like this. I wouldn't be surprised if he's ambidextrous either. Because I'm a lefty, this is how we have to write in cursive. My mother does not write her T's this way. And when she spells it, it just certainly does not look like that. I have examples of. I prove all of this. Fucking need the FBI.